The young man had only glanced at the billionaire across the bar, but to his shock, the tycoon stormed over to confront him. Thinking he was about to get punched, the guy quickly downed a beer and apologized. But the billionaire noticed the young man had already finished 8 bottles on his own and figured he had an impressive tolerance. Instantly, he challenged him to a drinking contest. As they got through 6 crates, the young man hesitated, saying he needed to wake up early for work. The billionaire's assistant cut in, telling him that when the boss says, "Drink, you drink." Realizing the man across from him was the billionaire CEO, the young man quickly assured him he could keep going as long as the CEO signed an $800 million contract. Amused, the billionaire promised that if the young man could drink to his satisfaction, he'd sign a deal worth even more. Overjoyed, the young man accepted, and they kept drinking 8 more crates. Eventually, the CEO tapped out and told him to bring the contract right then and there. But trying to appear humble, the young man said it could wait until tomorrow. The CEO, who clearly loved drinking games, decided to raise the stakes. He brought out a group of bodyguards known for their high tolerance, and said if the young man could outdrink them too, he'd sign any deal he wanted. Pushed by the pressure to help his company, the young man drank with them, all and one by one, the bodyguards collapsed. Impressed beyond words, the CEO declared him a sworn brother on the spot, and promised to sign the contract in person the next day. As he left in his luxury car, the young man suddenly coughed up blood. He had pushed his body far beyond its limit, but knowing he now had the money to pay for his daughter's medical treatment, he felt a deep sense of relief. He called his female boss to tell her he'd won the CEO's trust, and that he'd agreed to clear $800 million in company inventory. The next day, the company threw a celebration to announce the top sales performer of the year with a $2 million bonus on the line. The young man was thrilled, thinking he'd finally earned his daughter's future. But when the announcement came, the winner was his boss. She had stolen the credit for everything. What she didn't know was that the CEO would be arriving shortly, and she was about to face the consequences.